Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We're gonna have some fun with the Super Rim today because, well, I've been out here processing this large snaggletop oak that we pulled down out here. Oh, first thing last spring. Link just popped up right there. If you want to go relive all that, have at it. But yeah, the part that had cracked off and had been hanging up there, well, still caught this other maple and then hung up here, and we just left it all summer. So I've spent the last day or two out here just slowly pecking away at this. Got most of the log pile right there. We got mostly firewood here, don't we? That one saw log down at the end, but the rest is probably going to get split up.
One saw log.
So yeah, first thing we need to do is use the Super Rim to pull that hanger down. We should be able to cinch around right there. I've already pre-cut where it's splintered quite a bit, so we just have a little bit of holding wood over there. Trace the chain out here, make sure we don't have any twists. It's looking all right. Do the same thing with the other one that will be hooked to the tractor. There's a twist right there to take out. Hooked and hooked, I'd say you're ready to go.
Give it a try.
Brought it right down. Cut a pretty good trench though on its way out. Saw this last Widowmaker just kind of flop around. All right. We've got the mess to clean up now. Here we go. Senior's reliving his glory now. When he was a kid, oh, my grandpa and him and his brothers used this trailer and a couple others like it to get firewood out of the woods. And oh, don't hit the tree. He's trying to back it in here because, well, he told me back in the day they would have just taken my old grandpa's H right through this brush and everything just to drive up in here, and I told him, you're not doing that on a tractor that I painted, because I already don't like painting enough. I don't want to have to paint it again. So but yeah, these were old bunk trailers they made from cut down truck frames, and they just threw the old, welded the old I-beam front axle upside down under there. And I don't know how old those tires are, 40 plus years, maybe 50 years old, but we're gonna put them to the test today. I just got done telling them about how you used to use these trailers in the woods back in the day. I didn't tell them about the load you hauled on them, but
we used to load these things up probably with pine, 16 feet long, some of it up to 30-inch on the stump.
And pull it with a Farmall H, right?
Pull with a Farmall H.
Yep, in the woods.
Back of the tractor, off the top links of the drawbar, we had a boom, had a wishbone come out with a
old truck spring or something on there, didn't you have?
We had truck spring for the drawbar.
Okay.
That's where the one-way cylinder went in, hooked to the boom. Lift them up, you could skid 3/4 of a cord with Farmall H on these things.
Just lifting them up and getting that weight on the back end like that.
It gives you traction.
You talked about popping wheel locks, wheel clamps on these.
Yeah, the wheel clamps. Once in a while, if we really hook up with the chains.
Right here, in here, where it goes around that keyway right there.
Yeah, if we hook up with the chains, get into something where it won't spin, it'll pop them wheel lugs.
You said it sounded like a rifle shot sometimes.
Like a rifle shot.
Yeah. Yeah, killed many of those things back in the day. Never did rip that old H in half, though.
No,
Grandpa's old
still
H.
running, as far as I know.
I don't know how you didn't, but... To the left. That's a pretty small load compared to what these used to haul, but yeah, we're not sure of the capability of those old tires anymore. So we'll go easy. It's heavy. We're just testing old tires here now. One more big one left. Do it with the short-handled one or not.
It should roll if we can get her hooked. Throw that top one off to the side. There you go.
Good enough, I say. Well, we've got everything out of the woods that we had cut. So this is all going for firewood right here. That's our first small pile of logs. And here's the other half. This pile of logs is going for firewood as well. So we've got plenty of work to do. And then over here, the one big boy that we hauled out, that's going to be a saw log for Senior's mill. This one right here. And then this one's going for firewood as well. And I'm betting from the log piles we have right now, we're going to get another 2 firewood piles about that size out of it. And that's about what I wanted to have too. So we just had our first snow yesterday morning early actually. And it looks like winter might be kicking in around here, 4 to 5 weeks earlier than it has the last few years. So I've decided I'm going to kick it into firewood mode probably this whole week coming up here. So if the feed seems a little bit slow, that's because I'm still making firewood. I'll do a video about the process of that. I'll try and just keep it to one. Might take me 5 days to throw it together. I don't know how long it'll be or how interesting, but it'll at least document what I'll be up to. So, all right, time to sharpen the saws, stock up on the bar and chain oil and the 2-cycle mix, and hope for better weather until we can get all that done. I love to get firewood done before it starts snowing because for me it's just less of a mess, and wet gloves kind of irritate me as well. And I think Senior had some fun kind of reliving the OG logging days from back in his day and back in his youth. And if I could go back in time and just give each one of those guys a GoPro and like a head rig or chest rig and just let them go for a week, that's all I'd need. Man, I'd be set. They did more cool stuff back in the day. Things that most people never would even think about doing now, but different times. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm going to get busy here. Hope to see you back again.